Economy. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and your time is money. And that's why we're going to look at the news across film, TV, and games and tell you whether to buy or sell your fan investments. Now, guys, I have some bad news to start off the week. It looks like the Allspark powering the Transformers franchise has run out of juice. Paramount has officially announced Transformers 7 is no longer on its release slate. Now, it used to be scheduled for June 28th, 2019. That is no longer the case. Sad. Sorry, Transformers fans. Hasbro, though, is saying that they're going to reset the franchise, and the company plans to have a much more involved role as to the creative direction of what's going on there. So I'm really curious about that. As for Michael Bay, well, sorry, Michael Bay fans. He's taken himself and that cloud of locusts that follow him around over to Netflix, where he's going to make a movie with Ryan Reynolds. There is some hope for Transformers fans, though, and that is the Bumblebee prequel that's coming out later this year. That is directed by Travis Knight, who, if you're not familiar with him, directed Kubo and the Two Strings. So Kubo and the Two Strings was a really cute movie, so I'm going to go ahead and say you gotta buy in on that Bumblebee prequel, because I actually think it's gonna be really good. Now, as for Transformers, oh guys, that's a sell. It's a sell, because we don't really know any details about the future of Transformers. So until we hear more, sorry guys, cut it. All right, oye beltas, there's some hope for The Expanse. The Hollywood Reporter says that Amazon Studios is in talks to rescue The Expanse and give it at least a 4th season. The word on the street is Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is a huge fan of the book series that the show is based on, which is probably a good thing considering Jeff Bezos could fund making The Expanse until we are swallowed by the sun. So why a rescue? Well, the first 3 seasons of The Expanse are already available to stream on Amazon. And on top of that, services like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon have the ability to keep genre shows on the air a little bit longer because they don't rely on the same types of metrics that cable and broadcast TV does. So what are you waiting for, guys? If you haven't seen The Expanse, it's a great show. And Amazon, if you're listening, toss The Expanse this beautiful lifesaver. Save them, because they deserve it. It's a great show. Seriously, guys, buy it. Buy it all day long. Now, we're gonna move from TV to games, and I'm sad to say, PlayStation 4 is dead. Long live the PS4. PlayStation CEO John Codera said the console was in the final stage of its life cycle at Sony's corporate strategy meeting. Whoa, before you start your boycott Sony campaigns and throw your PS4 Pros in the trash, it's actually true. The PlayStation 4 is at the end of its life cycle because we can look at annual sales and it proves it. Right here, fiscal year 2013, that was when it launched, 4.2 million units. Then you got next year, 14.8, 17.7, 20 million in 2016. But then you start seeing the downslide. So 19 million, and then next year, they're saying at the end of fiscal year 2018, which is in March of 2019, that they'll have only sold 16 million units. This is a clear bell curve. Now, the CEO did say that they're going to hunker down for the next 3 years and focus on services that PlayStation offers you. So we'll probably see the next iteration of whatever PlayStation is working on in about 2019, 2020, maybe a little sneak peek at E3 in the next couple years. But at the end of the day, the PlayStation 4 is still a great investment. So I say it's a buy. And also get your God of Wars, your Horizon Zero Dawns, and all the other great games that are exclusive to PS4. So enjoy yourself. You know, on this show, we have our wonderful Mark Serrels talk about things, and usually he hates them. But this time he actually liked something. It's a miracle.
You can't how I usually just come on here and I just talk about all the things I hate. Let's switch it up. What are the things I really like? What about the things that I'm like, oh, that's really good? Usually when you watch Netflix, you're like, oh, what's Luke Cage up to these days? What's Jessica Jones doing, or whatever her name is she solving crime with punching folk in the face and all that? No, man. I scroll right past that. I scroll right past that to the documentaries, because I'm a brain box. I like all the brainy stuff, right? So, you ever seen like Wild Wild West? Wild Wild Country? Wild Wild Country. The one with Sheila. Oh man, Sheila. She's good, isn't she, man? I wish Sheila was my mum. She's got that, I'm mental, but also I'm quite interesting. Also I'm quite funny. Also I say tough titties all the time. Oh man, Sheila, you need to watch that. Making a Murderer. That guy did it though, didn't he? He did it. You know he did it. Come on, man, he did it. That's good as well. All the documentaries I get on Netflix, all of them. So stop watching that Marvel. Stop watching all that Jessica Jones piss. Jessica Jones is alright. Rest of them are rubbish. Iron Fist is rubbish. Luke Cage is rubbish. The one about the blind is rubbish. Documentaries. Sheila. Watch that one. Sheila's brilliant. Oh, Sheila. Cult base Sheila.
Look out, Han Solo. There's a new Rogue in town. A Nissan Rogue. This is a custom Millennium Falcon themed show vehicle made for the red carpet premiere of Solo: A Star Wars Story. And we got an exclusive look at the building of this vehicle from start to finish over the last 2 weeks. Let's take a look.
So we gave ILM and the design team over there just really a clean sheet of paper and said, what vehicle could we showcase from the movie Solo: A Star Wars Story? And so they gave us all kinds of options to choose from, everything from Han's speeder to swoop bikes. But at the end of the day, if you're going to do one vehicle, you have to do a vehicle based on the Millennium Falcon, the fastest ship in the galaxy.
You've got a windshield that's custom fabricated to look just like the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, a custom hood. You've got this front bumper that has been put together. I mean, they have worked so hard on this car. Over 1,000 man-hours to be exact. Obviously, you need to have a cannon on board to be able to win those dogfights out in space. Custom hubcaps help complete the look, along with an absolutely beautiful custom paint job that really brings this show vehicle to life. But the one thing you haven't seen yet is the inside, guys. You gotta see this. Previous Star Wars show vehicles that Vehicle Effects have put together haven't had accessible interiors until now.
So we did a really cool rear panel setup. So when you're sitting in the car, you get a nice backdrop that looks very on point with what the interior of the Millennium Falcon is. And we also did some custom interior elements. Lando's yellow and the rear seats and so forth are represented. And then there's lots of lights and buttons and switches.
Honestly, the only thing missing is a Wookiee co-pilot. Oh my God, this car is amazing! The back of the car is where the Millennium Falcon themed show car comes to life. Not only do you have a radar dish and a 1,500 watt Bose sound system, you also have a subspace hyperdrive unit spanning the entire back of the car that not only looks amazing, it sounds amazing too. That's it for me here at Vehicle Effects. See you in a galaxy far, far away. That Rogue was so amazing, you guys. It was so fun to sit in. I loved checking it out. Big thank you to Nissan and Vehicle Effects for letting us go behind the scenes and check out the build process. And of course, thanks to our sister site Roadshow for cutting us that beautiful video. And you can check out more about the car on theroadshow.com. That is it for us here at Stream Economy. Next week, we are going to go on the campaign trail for one Lindsay Bluth and talk to fans of Arrested Development about why they would vote for her in office. You don't want to miss that. Of course, you're on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, because I love that sound so much. It actually is a Pavlovian response now. It just makes me burst into tears of joy. So before I start crying, find us on Twitter. I'm at Ashley Esqueda. Use the hashtag StreamEconomy, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.